What's good, y'all? It's Akira here, back with another video. And today, guys, I'm super excited about the video I'm going to be talking about today, and I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I have in the past, and it's about making a Cricut clothing business. When you think about a Cricut clothing business, people usually think t-shirts, right? There's so many other options out there besides t-shirts, and I want to kind of open you guys' eyes to other opportunities that you can grasp and make a great amount of money with your Cricut machine. And also, this video is going to talk about not just making money with Cricut, but a few other items and skill sets that you can use to make money with a clothing business, customization and all that good stuff. So you know how I like to just get right into it. Let me know down below if you like this kind of video, if you want to see another one like this on a different subject, and let's get into it. So for this video, and to successfully have a clothing business based on the information that I'm giving you today, you will need a few things to get started. What you'll need to get started is obviously a Cricut machine, because some of the options you will need, when I'm talking about, you will need the Cricut, but some you won't. Obviously clothing to put the customization on, or letters, pictures, whatever your creative mind comes up with. You'll need a heat press, obviously, to press materials onto the clothing that you purchase. Printable vinyl, that is going to come into play with a few of the things that I talk about, and files, whether it's a design file, whether you make it yourself, you purchase it off Etsy or Creative Market, you'll need those as well. So those are the things that you'll need to get started. And pretty much the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about are jean jackets. So I feel like there is an entire market out there for jean jackets, for making them, and I feel like it's truly untapped. With jean jackets, there's a few things that you would have to do and that you would have to have in order to get started in the way that I'm going to be teaching you, but this is just information I'm providing. There's other ways that you could get around and figure things out for yourself on how you can get started with a jean jacket business. So the first thing is where you're gonna get the jean jackets, because if you buy them retail, you're gonna be spending upwards 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks for one jacket, and that's just not sustainable for a business. I talked about a website called Orange Shine. Orange Shine is a wholesale vendor for clothing items. And with Orange Shine, and I'll show you here on the screen, because you know your girl likes to show a visual, is a great opportunity to be able to get some wholesale jackets. Now, as you can see here, because you have to start somewhere. In Orange Shine, they have very little MOQs, which is like the minimum quantity order. So most of them are 6, and as you can see, the wholesale price is about $100 for the jackets. So that's a really low cost of entry to start making jean jackets. You can get 6 jackets, small, medium, large, or whatever sizes that you think are going to work best for your business, and you can start out with that $100 investment. Now with that, you will need to have at least an EIN number in order to be able to purchase from Orange Shine, because it is a wholesale website. So that is kind of the first thing that you'll need in order to get started with your jean jacket business. So you've gotten your jean jackets, you're all excited to get started. Now what? So there is a market for jean jackets. As you can see here, a lot of the jean jackets that are out there are, they say like bride, or, you know, pretty much geared towards like bridal parties, or children. There's no really like huge brand or popular crafting brand that, you know, those craft brands that if you're in the craft community you're familiar with, that really focuses on like fashionable jean jackets and outside of the children demographic and like the marital demographic. And I think that's where this information could really help you. So not only can you apply vinyl to the jean jacket like the ones I'm showing you here on the screen, but I want to show you how you can also add another flair and another touch to your jean jackets that are going to make them more fashionable and that can allow you to charge way more for them. So as you can see, you know, some of these jean jackets that are on Etsy, they're charging upwards of $125 for a jean jacket, which isn't it isn't astronomically high, you know, for something that's customized, especially for a jean jacket. I think it's a good price to sell at, and they're only using iron-on vinyl, and I mean, that's it. Because if you want to make the jean jackets, one thing that I would highly suggest you invest in as well are appliques. And you know, the screen tells all, and it gives you a visual of what I'm talking about. Appliques are really inexpensive, and they're a way that you can set yourself out from the crowd. So you can not only use your Cricut and your heat press to put vinyl on jackets, but you can purchase iron-on. I forget what the terminology is, but iron-on appliques, or sometimes they just call them like iron-on patches. There's a few different ways that you can search for these items, but you can buy iron-on patches or appliques and add those to your jean jacket as well. As you can see, they have letters like Letterman letters, where you can make a Letterman jean jacket. They have bling appliques, pearls. I mean, pretty much anything that you want to add to a jean jacket to customize it, you're going to be able to find iron-on appliques. So you can combine a few different skill sets here, and what we talked about is 1, purchasing items wholesale, 2, using your Cricut to make iron-on decals, whether it's a name, a cartoon character, whatever works for your brand and for the style of clothing brand that you want to present out to your customer. And then also using appliques. So using those 3 different skill sets, and because everything that we're talking about is a skill set, to be able to find wholesale is a skill set, at least I think so. Being able to, you know, put appliques and iron-ons together to come out with a product that looks good is a skill set. So you can use these 3 things to come up with a unique brand for your iron-on vinyl and for the items that you want to make. So the next thing I want to talk about as well are shorts. So men love shorts, and sorry guys, I'm just grabbing the shorts that I made here, and I'm also gonna just insert a small little tutorial on how I made these and how easy it is. So for this video, because you know I love you guys, I grabbed these shorts from Walmart, and if I would show you the right place, there we go. So I grabbed these shorts from Walmart, and as you can see, there's some beautiful tie-dye shorts, and they are customized. You see that AK? Who do you think that is? Akira. So I put an AK on these shorts for myself, just to show you that there are other things that you can customize and that you can make really unique items with the shorts. And give me 1 second here. So with the shorts, it's really easy. These are a great money maker, especially for summertime. Men love these shorts, women love them too. You know, I bought these shorts from Walmart because they were tie-dye, and then I bought like this peach vinyl, which I thought looked really good. This is a shape that I cut out that I didn't end up using, but it would look super cool if I put the initial on one side and then like the little globe on the other. There's so many options on things that you can do, and I'm just going to show you guys a little quick tutorial. And mind you, I have never made clothing with my Cricut, so I want to show you guys how easy it is to really just get up, come up with some ideas and get started. I'll also show you my design process on how I came up with these letters. Even though they're very simple, they have that like wavy text design to them, so I'll just show you a little bit of that so you guys can get an idea of how easy this can be to get started. So I lost the footage of me actually making the design, but I cut the vinyl out with my Cricut Joy, and I want to just show you guys how easy it is to customize a pair of shorts and how you can really get a good profit on a product like this. And just think about all those guys who love their Nike shorts for summer. For these, I just decided to put the AK on here. But guys, literally, it maybe took me 5 minutes to cut out the design, press it. You know, you have to let the vinyl cool down before you can peel it off. But it was such an easy process and so fun to do. And I think these would be a great money maker. So with the shorts, why I say you need more than a few different skill sets here, because you obviously have to learn how to use a Cricut, right? If you more than likely you have a Cricut, either you get started or you know how to use it if you're watching this video. And then that extra level of knowledge that you need is how to make designs. What I say, if like you don't want to dive into Photoshop, you don't want to use Procreate, you don't want to get deep into those programs, but you really want to come up with your custom clothing, I definitely recommend using Canva. This is not sponsored. I use Canva on the regular and I truly enjoy it. And you can use Canva for free. There's a pro version that I use just because it has a few more options that I personally use in my YouTube, my other ventures that I have going on. So it is great, and I'll link Canva down below so you can get started. I believe there's a 30-day free trial as well, so definitely check that out. But you will need to learn Canva. So Canva is not a hard program to learn. It's super easy. It's almost like Microsoft Paint, and you know how easy it is to get up and get going with Microsoft Paint, but it has a lot more advanced features that you can come up with really creative designs to put on your clothing. So for the shorts, like if you were decided to make shorts, or what would be even a better idea is to make matching sets where you could do something like this on the leg, and then you don't have to get crazy with it. You don't have to be these crazy elaborate designs. Maybe you can get like a matching blue shirt, put this in the middle, and then now you have an outfit. And what's great about that is that if you don't want to make custom items, you don't have to put the letters on there. You could put something like this on the short, put it on the top, and you have a coordinated set. And you can charge more for cord sets than you could just a single item. What's also great, if you do want to do customization, you can upcharge to have people's initials put on their shorts. If they want a certain character, but you know, not copyrighted characters, but there's a lot of different things that you can do, a lot of different designs that you can play with. And again, the skill sets that you kind of need to make this happen is know where to get wholesale shorts from, know how to use Canva and how to use your Cricut to apply. And you have to have a Cricut and also a heat press in order to make this happen. Now, like we talked about, I don't know if you watched that part of the video, but I talked about with jean jackets, you can also use appliques or iron-on patches as well to add additional form and function to your shorts. Form and function is obviously, no, I take that back. That's not the right words I want to use. To add extra design elements that you can't get with vinyl. So like you see on here, vinyl is flat, it's on there, it's nice, but with appliques you can get more texture onto your clothes. You can get, like I said, varsity letters, all types of things that you can add onto your shorts to make them more unique and to charge more money. So I definitely think that shorts are a great way to get started, or coordinated sets, meaning the matching shorts and tops. And I will show you just a few places that I know where you can get wholesale shorts from for not a lot of cost, and you can get started with a small quantity of shorts so you're not jumping in, buying too much or buying more than you can sell. So definitely, I think these shorts are a great way to get into starting a Cricut clothing business without, you know, we talked about t-shirts, but you kind of see how it's a little bit different. And excuse my nail, I broke it on vacation. But it allows you to be a little bit different than the competition, and you're not making that just a basic t-shirt. You're providing your customer with more value, and you really look like a true clothing brand, not just a t-shirt shop, which is nothing wrong with that, just giving you guys options. So if you can kind of see here how, you know, you mix you have to learn a few little things, a few little different skill sets, but the internet is free, YouTube is free, it's really easy to learn these things, and it would definitely benefit you in your business. So another thing I want to talk about are dresses. So as you can see, when I look on Etsy here for custom dresses, there is little to no competition in the type of dresses that I'm going to talk about, which are like t-shirt dresses, baby doll dresses, ones that you can purchase wholesale through any wholesale fashion vendor, and pretty much they're less expensive than going to like Alibaba or eBay to buy bulk blank items. So with the dresses, I think dresses are a perfect way to get started with a clothing brand, and not a lot of people do it. And there's like different markets that you can, depending on what your business is, there are different markets that you can tap into. So first is like the children's market. As you can see here, the children's market is a little bit saturated in the amount of people who offer custom kids clothing. So that's kind of a common thing, but I want to show you guys and talk to you guys more about a different type of client that you could reach with your custom clothing. So like I talked about, you do need a few different skill sets to have like a customized clothing business with your Cricut machine. So yes, you can absolutely use heat transfer vinyl and put it on a dress, and I'll show you a little tutorial that I did. I messed up just a little bit, but you know, everything is a learning experience. But I just want to show you how easy it is to make a dress with your Cricut. So now that I've shown you guys how to make a dress, I want to talk to you about a few different things that you can do to stand out from the crowd. The first thing is to add, like I talked about in the last three clothing items, is to add appliques. Appliques can really make your dress high fashion, and it'll allow you to do more than your Cricut can do. But you would still be using like your Cricut heat press, so you're already going to be using things that you've already invested in. And appliques are really low cost, and they can make a really big difference in your clothing, which I think is amazing. So another thing that I want to talk to you guys about with making a clothing brand with Cricut are like sports bras and leggings. So sports bras and leggings, I think, are like a great market to get into, because not only do customers buy multiples of them, because nobody wears the same bras and leggings for, you know, the 3 or 4 times they work out during the week, but you can also personalize them. Or even if you don't want to go the personalization route, but you just want to go with the branding route, you're able to put unique items, you know, pictures, words, whatever, onto the bras and sell them. So I think it's a great idea to make bralettes, sports bras, or bras that people just wear with outfits, you know, because it's fashionable. Why I think that is such a great idea, because one, you only use a small amount of vinyl if you're going to use vinyl. Like I said, you can use appliques, you can use printable vinyl to put pictures, or whatever kind of way you want to take your clothing brand. I'll show you a few here on the screen so you guys can kind of get an idea of what I mean. Also, this market isn't heavily saturated. And not only can you sell direct to consumer, meaning you sell directly to your customers, but you can also be a supplier for another brand. So I know tons of people who are trainers, fitness enthusiasts, who are all in that like health kind of market, right? But they're not crafters, they're not people who are making the things for themselves. So a lot of the times they don't want to start out with huge runs of bras or leggings and things like that. So you could be their supplier for their products. So with that, like I said, you need a few skill sets to be able to do that. You need to be able to create the designs, or your customer can provide the design for you, which kind of makes it less time consuming on you, and you can just focus on pumping those products out, get them to your customer so you can get that money, okay? So I think like the bras and leggings are a great idea. Just think about Just Fab. Like they literally, that's all they sell are fitness clothes or Lululemon. You don't have to think of yourself as, you know, just a one-trick pony with making t-shirts. You can make customized bras. You can also use appliques on them. If you don't want to do like the fitness market, you want to do more of the fashion market, you can make them really unique. There's so many things that you can add onto them to make them so unique and just really stand out from the crowd. And as you can see, there's not a lot of competition in that market with making like sports bras and customized leggings, because like I said, a lot of people focus on t-shirts. So I definitely think that these are two things that you could really focus on and to make your business stand out. Or if you don't necessarily even want to sell to like a consumer, like I said, you can make products for businesses and then they can go ahead and sell those products. So there's a lot of options here. Like I mentioned in the first video, with bras, a quick Google search, it's typing in wholesale bras, you'll be able to find the bras and be able to buy them wholesale. But like I said, based on your state and also the website, you may need a few different things. You may need an EIN, LLC, or a sales license, but it depends on the site and also the state that you live in. Like I mentioned earlier, Orange Shine, all you need is an EIN to get a to purchase from their site wholesale, and it's completely free to get an EIN. I will link my video up here or wherever it's gonna pop up at on how you can get your LLC based on your state. It's super easy, and no matter what state you're in, you go through the federal government to get it. So it's not state specific. What is state specific? What is state specific is what you actually need to be a reseller. I know for New York State, you need a reseller's license and an EIN, and it just depends on what the website is wanting as well. So I hope this was helpful to you guys. I hope this kind of opened your eyes to see, you know, different types of brands that you can have, a clothing brand that you can have with your Cricut, and not just your Cricut, not, you know, putting yourself in that small corner where you only make things with the Cricut, but how you can utilize items that you've already invested in, like a Cricut or a heat press, or just Canva, and making your clothing brand super unique, super custom, and be able to stand out in the crowd, and you're not just stuck in that like kind of t-shirt lane. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know down below if you'd like me to create another video like this that does deal with Cricut, but it also gives you ideas on how you can advance yourself, your skill set, to make yourself stand out with your business. So I said like 10,000 times because I don't know. So thank you guys for watching. If you want me to make another video on a subject on how you can use Cricut and other skill sets and other crafting items to draft a business that's different than what's already out there, let me know down below what subject you'd like me to do. Like I said, I will do a few short tutorials. I will get in depth on where you can find these items and whatever you guys want, because I'm here for you. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.